Eat this fruit tonight and watch old waste come out tomorrow morning. I'm not selling you a pill. I'm telling you that there are specific fruits sitting in your grocery store produce section right now that act as natural plungers for your digestive system. If you are currently feeling backed up, bloated, or heavy, and you're tired of relying on pharmacy laxatives just to feel normal, this video is your exit strategy. Here is the reality. The average American eats less than 15 grams of fiber a day. We are supposed to be getting 30 to 40 grams. We are a nation running on processed carbs, cheese, and meat. This creates what doctors call slow transit time. Essentially, the traffic on your internal highway has stopped. So what do most of us do? We drive to the pharmacy, buy a bottle of Miralax, and force our body to go. It works, but at a cost. Over time, your gut forgets how to work on its own. This is called lazy bowel syndrome. Today, we are going to fix the root cause. I am going to share the 9 best fruits for constipation. These aren't just healthy snacks. These are functional tools. We will explain the biological mechanism for each one, from the sorbitol sponge effect to the enzyme hack. And I have saved the most powerful one for last. It is the undisputed heavyweight champion of natural laxatives, and it works better than the pills. Welcome back to Better Inside Daily. We turn complex health science into simple habits. If you are ready to restart your system, hit subscribe and the bell icon right now. Let's start with the most common fruit in America, the apple. But here is the mistake. We love to peel them, or we eat applesauce. If you peel the apple, you are throwing away the medicine. A medium apple contains about 4 to 5 grams of fiber, but the magic ingredient is pectin. Pectin is a specific type of soluble fiber found in the skin. When it reaches your colon, it ferments rapidly. This fermentation produces short-chain fatty acids that pull water into the colon and soften the stool. The protocol: eat 1 medium apple a day with the skin. If you feel bloated after apples, it means it's working. The bacteria are waking up. Next up is the pear. While apples are great, pears are actually superior for constipation for one specific reason: sorbitol. Sorbitol is a sugar alcohol. If you look at sugar-free candy, it often has a warning: may cause laxative effect. That's because of sorbitol. Your body cannot digest it, so it travels straight to the colon where it acts like a sponge. It draws water from your tissues into the bowel. This extra water turns hard, rock-like stool into something soft and passable. The protocol: eat 1 ripe pear daily. The softer and juicier the pear, the higher the sorbitol content. Number 3 is for those who need serious bulk: blackberries. 1 cup contains a massive 8 grams of fiber, but look closely at a blackberry. It is mostly seeds. These seeds are pure, insoluble fiber. Think of insoluble fiber as a scrubbing brush. It doesn't dissolve in water. It moves through your intestines intact, physically scrubbing the walls and stimulating the nerves to contract. The protocol: add 1 cup of fresh or frozen blackberries to your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Do not blend them into a juice. You need those seeds intact. You might have seen this pink, alien-looking fruit at Costco or Whole Foods recently. This is dragon fruit, or pitaya. It is a digestive powerhouse. Dragon fruit contains oligosaccharides. This is a fancy word for prebiotic fertilizer. These compounds act as food for your lactobacillus and bifidobacteria. When you feed your good bacteria, they multiply. This increases the biomass of your stool, triggering the urge to go. Plus, it is incredibly hydrating. The protocol: cut it in half and scoop it out. It tastes mild, like a mix between a kiwi and a pear. Now, number 5 is a fruit that most people drink but rarely eat: the orange. We usually drink the juice and throw away the white pulp. That is a massive mistake. The white pulp of citrus fruits contains a specific flavonoid called naringenin. Recent studies have shown that naringenin works almost like a laxative drug. It stimulates chloride secretion in the colon. This chloride pulls water into the bowel, softening the stool naturally. Combined with high levels of vitamin C, which creates its own osmotic flush effect, the whole orange is a powerful tool for waking up a sleepy bowel. The protocol: eat 1 whole orange and try to leave as much of the white stringy pulp on the fruit as possible. Do not just drink the juice. You need the flavonoids in the fiber. Next is essential for the American diet. If your constipation is caused by eating too much protein, maybe a heavy steak dinner or a burger, papaya is your cure. It contains a powerful enzyme called papain. Papain is a proteolytic enzyme, meaning it breaks down tough protein fibers. If you feel heavy and stuck after a meal, papaya helps liquefy that protein blockage. The protocol: eat 1 cup of fresh papaya on an empty stomach. The enzymes work best when they aren't competing with other carbs. Figs usually only show up in cookies, but the whole fruit is an ancient remedy for constipation. Why do they work? Because they contain an enzyme called physin, but more importantly, they are dense in magnesium. Magnesium is the mineral that relaxes muscles. It helps relax the tight, cramped muscles of the bowel wall, allowing the stool to slide through. The protocol: grab a bag of dried figs from your local market. 3 dried figs contain 5 grams of fiber. Just be careful, they are high in sugar, so stick to 3 a day. This little green fruit is my personal favorite for lazy bowel, the kiwi. A breakthrough study verified that eating 2 kiwis a day was more effective than psyllium husk powder for treating chronic constipation. Why? Because of an enzyme called actinidin. Actinidin stimulates receptors in the colon that tell the muscles to contract. It literally wakes up the nerves in a lazy gut. And unlike prunes or beans, it rarely causes gas or bloating. The protocol: eat 2 kiwis per day. You can even eat the skin if you wash it. It triples the fiber content. And now we come to number 9, the absolute champion. We associate these with old people, but prunes, or dried plums, are the gold standard for a reason. Why are they the king? Because they create the perfect storm of 3 laxative factors: high fiber, which adds bulk, a massive sorbitol load which draws water in, and phenolic compounds which stimulate gut contractions. Scientific studies prove that prunes are superior to common fiber supplements for improving stool frequency, but you have to be careful. They are potent. The prune protocol: start with just 3 to 4 prunes per day. If you eat 10, you might have the opposite problem. I recommend soaking them in warm water for 10 minutes to make them easier to digest. Now, before you go to the grocery store, there are 2 rules you must follow to make this work. Rule number 1, the water equation. Fiber is a sponge. If you eat these fruits but don't drink water, that fiber will dry out and turn into a cement block in your gut. You must drink at least 8 ounces of water with every serving of fruit. This is non-negotiable. In our 7-day gut reset blueprint, we emphasize looking for pale yellow urine as your hydration checkpoint. If you are dehydrated, your colon will steal water from your waste, canceling out the benefits of the fruit. Rule number 2, the timing. Eat these fruits on an empty stomach, either 30 minutes before breakfast or as a mid-afternoon snack. This allows the enzymes and fibers to hit the intestinal walls directly without getting stuck behind a heavy meal. Now, adding fruit is step 1, but if you want to completely reset your digestion, you need to know which foods to avoid, like the processed snacks that are slowing you down. That is why we created the 7-day gut reset blueprint. It includes a specific foods to embrace list that highlights prebiotic powerhouses like garlic and onions to pair with these fruits. It also includes a foods to avoid checklist, helping you spot the hidden gut irritants like sweetened drinks and refined oils that are wrecking your system. It even details the exact meal timing, like eating breakfast 1 to 1.5 hours after waking, to optimize your gut's cleaning wave. It is completely free. Click the link in the description to download it right now. The beauty of these fruits is that they work with your body, not against it. You aren't forcing your body to go, you are giving it the tools it needs to function. I want to know, which of these 9 fruits are you going to try first? Are you team kiwi or team prune? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to know exactly what your stool is telling you about your health and why floating poop is a warning sign, watch this video next. 12 things your stool says about your gut health. Click right here and I will see you there.